Thorpe Park is a very well-known theme park here in the United Kingdom. It has some of the tallest, if not the tallest, coasters here in the country. You have the likes of Swarm, Stealth, Hyperion, all iconic coasters creating an iconic skyline for all to recognise. That didn't make any sense. Safe to say it is a very good theme park. However, like all good things, it has flaws. And I'm here to discuss those flaws. What I would change, what I would add, what I would even remove. Now, most people when they're talking about this kind of topic always go to the same answer, remove Storm Surge, but I actually wouldn't do that first. I'd personally close down Rumba Rapids as it takes up a massive area in the park, and it could be used for some good redevelopment. You have plenty of space for a new coaster there. I'd probably put in a new thrill coaster, or maybe even a family ride. I would actually put here instead probably something like Phoenix or Abyssus, one of those small Vekoma rides. I reckon that would go pretty well in that area. Rumba Rapids is a good ride, but it is getting kind of old and boring, especially with the competition in the park. You have like Tidal Wave, Storm Surge, even Depth Charge. They're all pretty much better than Rumba Rapids, so I reckon it has to go. On the topic of water attractions, I'd actually do something on the side of Thorpe Park, like on the lake. The area along Colossus with the picnic area, and where also Soar Alive used to be with the old queue line and the shed. All of that's got kind of bad nowadays. I plan on renovating that area. I would actually add a Mack Power Splash along that water strip. I reckon that would really round off Thorpe Park's water attraction lineup. I think this would work really well because we don't really have many modern water attractions here in the UK, so if we had a Mack Power Splash, I reckon that would kickstart a modern era of the water ride era. They also just look really fun in general. Like, you can't really argue with that, they do look pretty cool. Another improvement I would make to the park is adding to the flat ride collection. Now, I know Thorpe Park has one of, if not the best flat ride collections in the country, but they're all pretty tame. Like, compared to what you have in America with the big swinging pendulums, Thorpe Park's lineup does look pretty lackluster. So, to combat that, I would probably remove something like Quantum and add a large-scale drop tower. Like, a bit what they have at Adventure Island with the, I forgot what it's called now. But yeah, something like that, just a bit taller. Maybe something like Falcon's Fury or something. Now, I know Thorpe Park already have a drop tower, but Detonator's pretty short compared to modern standards. It's only 100 feet tall, 50-mile-an-hour drop, it lasts 3 seconds. There's no build up to it. There's no pre-ride anticipation. I'd quite like to address the elephant in the room, or rather, the whale in the room. The beached whale. Amity Beach. You see what I did there? Now, I know a lot of people have a lot of attachment to this area, but when you really think about it, it is really old. Like, this is one of the oldest areas in the park. I haven't seen anyone use this for months, and maybe because it's not summer yet, but I just think it could be redone into something way better. I would definitely put a new family ride here because that is what Thorpe Park is lacking at the moment, family rides. We only have the Flying Fish and X, which was then converted to the Walking Dead. So if we just put a family ride there, nice big long family ride where Depth Charge and Amity Beach stand, I reckon that would be really cool. Storm Surge. I would actually get rid of it and then I would burn the remains and then I would shred it. Because it is just awful. I know I said previously that Storm Surge is better than Rumba Rapids, however, doesn't make it good. It's a water slide in a theme park, for some reason. Like, I don't even know why it's there. It has no reason to be there. It's ugly, and it's slow, and I hate it. What I would do is I would remove it, and then I'd probably add something like King Dakar. I would probably add something like a, what's it called? Skyrocket 2. Because that looks pretty cool, and pretty fun. And boring. But it would be more interesting than whatever Storm Surge is nowadays. It sticks out like a sore thumb and it has no place being there. Now, because Thorpe Park are building the UK's, or have built the UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster, I feel like they could one-up it. So if we just remove Tidal Wave, or at least move it, then we could extend Stealth's launch track, maybe even double it, to 150 miles an hour, fastest in the world already, and we could double the top hat length to 500 foot maybe? Give or take. And I reckon that having that, just that little top hat curving over the park, would be really cool. It would also be very unique for the UK, since Stealth is the only traditional launch coaster. Looking at you, Rita. Another thing I might actually do is I would extend Swarm Island, like dig out a bit towards maybe Stealth, the Stealth Plaza area. I would dig towards there, and then I would move Samurai. I know it's just been repainted, but I would move Samurai from there to that new area at Swarm Island, and I would theme that to a swarm-based apocalyptic flat ride. And in that space that Samurai's left, I would put another flat ride themed to Hyperion. So we get another Hyperion-themed ride. I reckon that would be cool. Very cool. And finally, the last improvement I would make to Thorpe Park to make it the best theme park in the world I would remove Burger King, and in that place, I would put a Vekoma SLC. Thank you. What would you like to see added to Thorpe Park? Maybe another ride, maybe a GCI Woody, maybe an RMC, who knows? The possibilities are endless. Subscribe if you agree. Thank you for watching, bye bye.